Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know what's up. I love hanging out with you, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here, friends. So let's get to today's reading. Today we are going to be looking into your future spouse. Who is your long-term partner? So that is the first question, is who are they? Then we're going to be getting a little glimpse into your relationship and seeing what we can learn about you two. And then we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you as to how to best align with this person. We'll also be doing some oracle cards and some initials at the end. You guys know what's up. It's a collective reading on YouTube. So if this happens to describe a situation that you're absolutely not vibing with, something that you maybe already been there, done that, or it's just, you can't imagine that for yourself and you're getting upset and you're getting triggered, friends. This just means that it probably is not your story today. For some of you, maybe this is just confirming things that have already happened and validating your journey. Whatever it is, though, just make sure that you take the messages that resonate to you and leave the rest for someone else. You never know who else is watching. All right, so you guys know what to do. We have three groups to choose from. We have a group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, you're reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your future spouse. Who is your long-term partner? That is the first question, is who are they? Then we're going to be getting a look into your relationship and when you guys are like together. And then we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you to how to best align, to this person. My group number 1s, you guys know what's up, though. It's a collective reading on YouTube, so please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. If you don't happen to vibe with this story, if it's just not something that you can imagine yourself being involved with, or if you've been there, done that, friends, that just might mean that it's not your story today, and that's okay. That does happen. If you are interested in more future spouse readings, I do have a playlist. I feel like I cover several different topics within the future spouse. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here, my group number 1s. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective. Thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please, Spirit. Their future spouse, my group number 1s. Who is my group number 1's future spouse? So what can we know about them? What can we learn about my group number 1's future spouse? Who is their long-term partner? Messages for my group number 1s, please. Who is this person? Who is my group number 1's long-term partner? And my group number 1s, if I happen to describe you, that doesn't mean that you're going to marry yourself. I mean, maybe you will, but feel free to check out another group. Sometimes that does happen. All right, thank you, Spirit. Who's my group number 1's future spouse? What can we know about their future spouse? Oh, no. Someone has money issues. Not half of you clicking off. Maybe it's not money issues. Let's see what it is. The Fool. Messages for my group number 1s. Who is this? This is someone who's starting over. Yeah, this is someone who's starting over. And I do think they're starting over financially. They're like rebuilding themselves. If it's not that, then maybe they just like graduated school, or they, I don't know, went through maybe a divorce for some of you, depending on your age and stage. It feels like I'm starting over and the worst is behind me. Look, to confirm that, the 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who's working on their dreams. This is a dreamer. This is someone who could be, they could definitely be starting like a new chapter in their life. Like it could be that they decided to go back to school. And because of that, they don't have that much to like give. But they seem like they're optimistic, or their approach is very lighthearted to their circumstances and their situation. It's almost like you can't get the hustler down, or you can't stop the hustle, something like that, like this person, they might be, it's like they may have been down, but they're like not out. I don't know. Does that make sense? All right. So Aries coming through strongly. Maybe that's also an important like month, March or April. So depending on where you live, springtime. Why the Four of Pentacles? Oh yeah, no, this person's on some kind of path. So you could, it's too soon to tell, but I already feel that some of you meet this person or become friends with them while they're going through this. Yeah, you guys could have even worked together or gone to school together or have a common interest, a common hobby, or interested. It's almost like same major vibes, same industry, perhaps. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Fool? Why the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah, no, this person, they're starting something over. This is they left something or they left someone behind. For a lot of them, it is like a career. Or maybe they had a business and it had to close and they're starting over. It's like there was something here that had to reach peak levels of distress. And now they're on the other side of it, but they're not like completely unscathed. You know, they're still dealing with things. This could also be someone who's a single parent. And even though that they have this new beginning, there's a lot of like, there's still roadblocks. Like things aren't, you know, they're not by any means like settled in some way. I don't know why it's so important that we're going into it so much, but maybe this is just giving you guys confirmation, someone that you maybe already know, or I don't know. We're gonna see why. Not the tenacious partner, perhaps. Yeah, someone could be an earth sign. Then we have the Knight of Swords and why the Magician. Okay, yeah, this person has vision. This person has vision for something that they're nurturing, that they're creating, and they haven't given up. I do think that they've faced some challenges, and maybe you guys have even faced challenges together if this is someone that you already know who they are. I'll address those of you that already know this person in a second. But this just feels like this person isn't able to move forward in a lot of ways. But I think that what they do have, they're very resourceful with. This is someone that doesn't have the most to work with, but they make the most of what they do have. I just started hearing I'm a survivor. Someone's a survivor of their circumstances. For those of you that already know who this is, it feels like I think you already know what this is regarding this person because I think that they could be pretty closed off or maybe they're kind of hard to get to know. And maybe these are all things that they didn't like openly talk to you about. Yeah, this person retreats. This person could have also retreated while they work on this, while they focus on what they need to focus on. I think this person could have appeared to be a little unstable or a little flaky, or if it's not that, I don't think that there's someone who had too much to offer at one point, even like time wise. It almost feels like they had to dig themselves out of some kind of hole. All right. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse? Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they don't like to talk about it. It's almost like they don't like to admit that it's tough, whatever it is they're doing or having to do, because they're just like, well, that's just what it is. That's just life. Like we all have our stuff to deal with. Why the Fool and the Ace of Wands in reverse? Interesting. This person comes off as being aloof and disconnects, but they're actually I think that's how they come off to the outside world, as very disconnected. Or maybe their optimism comes off as as being naive to others. Because I do feel like some people think that this person might be a little delulu. But what they don't know is that this person's a magician with an ace of swords. Like they have a vision for how they're going to get something accomplished or how to do something. This person, I think that they have either really good ideas or they're like a really, I don't know how to describe what kind of thinker they are. Like I think they can go from thinking of something in their mind and creating that reality. Okay. Why the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Who's my group number one's future spouse? Why the Ten of Swords in reverse? I almost said Nine of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Some kind of drama or conflict or other people. This person faced, they could have been up against a group of people or they could have been up against some kind of odds. This person could, I think that they might trigger jealousy in other people. Or this person could have an issue with a mother or a mother figure in their life. Or again, that could also represent like business or career, you know. Maybe they're in some kind of competitive, maybe they're into sports or something like that. Maybe that's how they kind of let loose or something that they're just into. Again, something about hobbies here that they take time out for. Why the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse? Who is my group number one's future spouse? Yeah, no, this person has had to let go of something that was a burden to them. And now they're over here focused on some kind of dream or that vision we were talking about. Why the Magician with the Ace of Swords? Yeah, this person's very excited and they're not holding back anymore. This person likes to make things happen. And they push, and it's like they push forward. But they do have some kind of challenge with, or at least they have had, with some kind of follow through. And I will say this person might be inclined to have some kind of spending habit or how they spend their time. Yeah, how they disassociate, that you're going to kind of recognize. Interesting. Little details coming through. Like maybe there's someone that's on their phone a lot. Or maybe there's someone that watches a lot of sports. And it's like their thing. But then it's like when they're on and they're doing things, it's like they're excited. I do think that this person is very passionate, but I do think that they sometimes struggle to balance that out in being passionate and realistic, like not the new hobby. And then they go and they spend, $700 on the new hobby and then they never finish one project from the hobby. And then maybe later on they're into something else, not them getting into fishing and buying everything for fishing and then they don't end up really doing anything with it. I can kind of see things like that being a little bit of issues that you might deal with this person. Um, yeah, they are a little like set in their ways, and it does kind of feel like they are a jack of all trades, but I'm not sure if they're a master to any because Smokey's in reverse and King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling us that they're struggling to kind of make it to that master level, but they have good intent. This person, I do feel like there's a sense of dreaminess to them, and I can't help it that they want to like sweep you away in that, and you might have to keep them grounded a little bit. Look at that. That Seven of Wands is almost you being like, okay, I know you're really excited about that, but let's think about it. Why don't you go use the other things that you never used? So you're gonna know this about this person. I also see you keeping them away from certain places or certain stores. It's true. Like, and I keep hearing, as I'm not even kidding, as I'm going through this, I'm hearing the Home Depot like song, you know? Um, yeah, it is the Home Depot. And then I think there's like a TikTok or a meme of Martha Stewart. Like, I don't know if it's like a one of those like lawnmowers that you drive and she's like bouncing to it to the beat of the Home Depot. And I feel like that's just coming through right now. It's so funny because I do think that some of you are going to be keeping this person out of some kind of store, or maybe it's like the Apple store, or I don't know, the art supplies place. The screen printing supplies. I don't know. There's something here where you guys are like, you know what? I think we should stay out of there for a little bit. Let me see what else. Age-wise, I can't really tell. I think, for the most part, I think you guys are pretty similar. Regardless of that, though, I do think that there is, like I said, there's something a little bit naive with this person that you're gonna come in and help them balance with that. All right, so for signs, I already said Aries. Leo is here as well. Earth, air. I mean, it could be anyone. I think the only thing we didn't mention was water, but like, what are the chances someone has no water in their chart? It happens, but yeah, maybe they're more fiery, air and fire, so maybe a little impulsive. And I do think their fire can like catch, like I do think their optimism or their ideas, like I think they get other people around them excited too. But I think that also kind of concerns you sometimes, not in a bad way, but in a, oh no, there they go telling that story, and now everybody's gonna, I don't know. It's funny. I think that this person can, even if they're an introvert, say you guys have people over or you go over to like a friend's house and it's like a smaller group of people, like this person has a way to almost like captivating, even if they don't mean to. Because I think people find them so kind of interesting in a way. I also feel like some of them are kind of a storyteller. Again, because maybe they just know how to do a lot of random shit, or they have like random trivia knowledge. Like this person has such a random, like, internal toolbox, I feel like, which is not a bad thing. But again, it doesn't feel like it's master of many, if any. Um, all right, let's continue. Your person's energy coming through. It's like, oh, but I can see how it ends up like backfiring on them at times. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else can we know? What can we know about my group number one's relationship with this person, with their future spouse? What can we know about my group number one's relationship with their future spouse? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, their future spouse. What can we know about their relationship? What can we know about my group number one's relationship to their future spouse? Thank you, Spirit. What's their relationship going to be like? This person, it's going to take you a minute. They're going to kind of keep you guessing. At first, you're going to be like, oh, that's exciting. They're into so many things. I wonder if they're a little like ADHD. Yeah, you guys, now I get it when I'm looking at it from a, being on some kind of like over on that end. I almost said like maybe a spectrum, at this point. It's rare someone isn't. Messages for my group number ones, please. What can we know about their relationship What can we know about their relationship? Oh, look at you. You're not, yeah, you're gonna live with this person. Okay, here's the thing. Um, and I know this is not for everyone, but some of your spouses may, you know, that thing we were talking about where they have hobbies and stuff. Well, they're gonna need a place to keep the stuff for the hobbies. And you guys are going to share a home with this person, but I think that there's a point here where you're not happy with what's being brought into the home. Let's see what that's about. Thank you, Spirit. Such an interesting little read we have today for you guys. Messages for my group number 1. So what can we know about their relationship to their future spouse? Okay, so it feels like children or the family dynamic. There's something here. Patience. Okay, so maybe children are a thing for one of you. If that's not something that you want or something that is possible, then you know that's not for you. Let's see what this is talking about, though. 3 of Swords. Why the Queen of Wands? What can we know about their relationship? So you get along really well with this person. But I feel like moving in with them brings some kind of change. Oh, so if they had an ex, that's going to be a factor. You know, not forever. It's not something that you guys aren't going to be able to work around, but especially if this person is a single parent. Like you're good, you're easygoing, you know. I feel like everything's good over here, but there's something here that keeps this person in some kind of loop for a little bit, and it's an outside interference. It's not coming from you. You and this person are good. Now, the other thing, if it's not that they have an ex, some of you wanting children might be something that takes a little bit longer or there's hesitation on. Maybe there's something that you guys haven't discussed, or maybe this person, there's things that they want to accomplish before. There's something here that feels like it keeps you from moving forward for a little bit. It also kind of feels back to that thing of this person kind of starting things and then kind of moving on to something else. Something here might be related to this. All right, let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. What can we know about their relationship? My group number 1's relationship to their future spouse. Why the 7 of Wands in reverse with the 3 of Wands, or 3 of Swords, I mean. Interesting. Someone here doesn't like to talk about an issue. So this person doesn't like to talk about a certain something, and you don't fight them on it. You just kind of understand it and you're accepting of it. And I feel, so for those of you that this isn't an ex, I feel like the Empress is you. Like you're unconditionally like loving this person, regardless of whatever issues they have that they can't kind of break away from. So this could even be their own, like if they are on the spectrum, or if they do have some kind of pain or some kind of way of coping, because it's not coming off as devil. It's coming off as being a little gentle, like naive, like it's almost like endearing as well as maybe frustrating at times, but I feel like you're not turned off by it. It's like you learn to work with it. It's like, again, like, you know, if you do live with them and they have a lot of shit or they've had collected a lot of things, it's like you figure out a way. So there's a lot of compassion coming through here in this relationship, but it is coming through as one of you is offering a lot of understanding and support. It's like the other one might be, I don't want to say a little chaotic, but maybe at times. All right, what else, please? What's their relationship like? Messages for my group number 1s. What's their relationship going to be like with their future spouse? So this person could like have to care for like a mother Maybe it's their like elderly mother, or maybe again, if there's children involved, because it feels like there's some kind of sore topic here that you understand, that you know how to work around. Now, if that's not the case, then there's something here about expanding your family or what you want that there might be a little bit of hesitation on, or yeah, this person may not be ready. Tell me about the Temperance and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who, like, I don't think you feel like this person is like ideal, or the timing is ideal, or something here. This is someone that I feel you want to make things work with. You want a new beginning with them, or you want a beginning in general. But there is some kind of triggering here, because I can't tell exactly what it is, but I do know that there is something to work with in this relationship that I'm picking up on, that, by the way, you don't have to claim. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius again, Libra, Taurus, fire, a little bit of air. All right, guys, isn't it interesting that none of the cups came out there and here, but none of like the king or queen. So maybe you guys are both air and fiery and earthy. All right, my group number ones. Oh shit, you know what? I was so wrapped up in your story that I forgot we were going to do advice and guidance for how to get you to best align. I'm glad I looked at my little outline of what I wanted to cover today. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number one. Can we get advice and guidance for how to best align with their future spouse? What do my group number ones need to know? Any advice and guidance, please? Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance. I see you moving in with this person like before you're married. If that's not culturally appropriate or traditional, then you know that's not for you. But I feel like some of you guys do move in. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance, please. This is someone who does not make their, either you feel like they're hard to read, or they're not making their intentions like clear. This could be someone that you already know and they haven't like let you know how they feel. This could be someone who is struggling with either their mental health, or currently, some of you guys already know this person. And if you don't, you guys are both pretty cold and closed off to some degree. This could be someone that maybe you turned your back on, or you put down some kind of boundary, or you will. You guys have a communication problem. I don't know if now or if when you meet, or maybe I can't tell if this is what you're currently looking for, or you're not really, how you're going about that. I can't tell, because this Star in reverse and this Five of Cups, we're talking about, I'm feeling sadness or loss over losing hope, or I lost hope here. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you want. It's like these are two people that don't know anything. And one of them, you guys could both be kind of in this Five of Cups if this is someone you already know. So you could both be feeling sadness, but you kind of go cold. It's like we're not showing vulnerability here. Oh no, not the Three of Swords. Listen, someone here, it's like, okay, so a few things that could be going on. If this is, I'm going to split it up between those of you that this is someone you don't know, and those of you that know this person. So for those of you that do not know this person, this could be that the way you're kind of dating or seeing love or relationships, your idea of what you're looking for is stemming from a place of pain, or a place of what I don't want. And it's almost like everything you come across is through the lens of being heartbroken. My voice is starting to want to close up. It could be coming from a place of being heartbroken from the past, or having to be cold and closed off, trying to protect your heart. But this is a prickly little heart with all those swords coming out of it. But there is some kind of sadness here. And there's a perspective here of how you might be viewing partners, or or an experience that you had that now you're basing things off of. For those of you that know this person, then maybe you broke up or you cut them off because they were not upfront with you and they didn't make themselves available, or maybe you saw them as being selfish. We have Aquarius energy coming through. Interesting. You guys are getting some of the same cards. So this could be someone that like things didn't, like, I don't know if this relationship, it doesn't feel like when you guys initially connect or meet, it's going to be like ready to go. It feels like there's some kind of failed attempt. Now, if it's not that, again, maybe this is you're basing everything off of some failed attempt from the past. Someone could be getting divorced. We have a lot of people on the table with one king. We have one king with two queens and an empress. More mother energy coming through. I don't know. There's some kind of heartbreak or pain over this. And even though we're asking for advice and guidance, I hope this can help some of you. This could be someone that things were like on and off with, stop and go. And you had to do what was best for you. Maybe you imagined yourself having children with this person. Tell me about the King of Swords with the Page of Cups. Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Yeah, there's something keeping this person away. So there's like sadness. Someone here hasn't moved on from something. All cards I keep trying to pull, and it feels like someone here hasn't moved on from something. There could be family involved. It could be a lot of things. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. But that's where we're gonna cut it. Wow, we went longer today than I meant to. I don't even know if any of you listened to the whole reading, to be honest, but that's okay. We're gonna go till the story feels like it needs to. But that just felt like it kept saying like there's some kind of block, and a lot of you already know what it is. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. We have clock. Need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal. We have coffee cup. So friendship, catching up, meeting up. Then we have paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So yeah, maybe this could be a slow burn, or this is something that when you first connect with this person, it's just not ready. And that coffee cup makes me think like you guys coming back together and catching up. What's been going on with you? How are you doing? Yeah, and as we're talking about friends or, meeting up, we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children, and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. All right. I like this calling in your soulmate and let your friends help you, because maybe there's something helpful about talking things out sometimes. All right. If possible, if you have that around you. And if not, friends, we started our channel memberships, and we do have a Discord server, and it's been, it gets popping over there. It gets popping, especially on like Friday nights. So if you want to hang out, come and join us. All right, we have grim. Someone's feeling grim about this. That also reminds me of Grim Reaper, Scorpio energy. We have Vicky. We have FX, makeup. Also, not everything is what it seems. We have weekend. We have Kiki. We have Grimes. We have THC. No, no C. Let's see. The Weekend. Maybe someone likes The Weekend. What else? FM. There's something about music. Maybe you guys listen to music that reminds you of one another or them. Kim, Kim. All right. My group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your future spouse. Who is your long-term partner? So that is the first question, is who are they? Then we're going to be looking into what is your relationship with them is going to be like, and see what we can learn about you two together. And then we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you, friends. You guys know what's up. A few things to keep in mind. It is a collective reading on YouTube. So if you happen to hear messages here that you're not vibing with, you just can't imagine yourself with a person that is like the one I'm describing, or been there, done that, friends, that just might mean it's not the story for you today. For others of you, this could be completely confirming and validating a journey you've been on. And for others of you, it's just for plain old entertainment. So just make sure that you know what category you belong to if you find yourself getting triggered, all right? All right, my group number twos, let's get into it. Let's see what we can learn today about your future spouse. Thank you for joining me here today, friends. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos, what can we know? What can you tell us? Their future spouse. Who's my group number two's future spouse? Who is this person? What can we know about them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Who is my group number two's future spouse? Who is this person? Who are they? Thank you, Spirit. Who's my group two's future spouse? Why are they being so elusive? The way the cards are shuffling, they normally show me a little sneak peek at something. Messages for my group number twos, please. Who's their future spouse? Okay, I feel like your paths have crossed, but I don't think you're friends right now. I think things have tried to bring you guys together and you haven't seen each other for who you are. Either that. No, I think that you guys have met this person to some degree. Yeah, if it's not that, you guys have crossed paths somewhere that you regularly go, or where you live, or you guys went to the same school growing up and you didn't know each other. Or you're going to look back at a yearbook from like 7th grade and you're going to scream because this person's little 7th grade head was actually there too. It feels like something like that, guys. Libra, Gemini coming through. This Two of Wands. All right, we're planning for the future. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Who is my group number two's future spouse? Who's their long-term partner? Who's their future spouse? Why the Ace of Swords in reverse? King of Wands in reverse. They don't want to be a player no more. That's what I just heard. Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, this is someone who I think they used to like to play. If you know them, if you know who this is, maybe you guys were, maybe it never went past friends, past being friends. Now, back to those of you that may have gone to school with this person and you guys weren't friends with them, they could have played on the school team. This person could be on some kind of sports team. This person could coach, actually, even though, it's not technically there. It's something that I'm kind of picking up on. Because on the surface, this person, and granted, I'm sure they gave reasons for but maybe they have like some kind of reputation, or they're known for like being a heartbreaker, or being someone who maybe they used to get in fights. There's some kind of aggression with this person that they had when they were younger, when they were a kid, and they had to learn how to manage it. Tell me about the Lovers. That's why I think sports or things like that, something where they can maybe get their adrenaline going, might be something that they're into. Yeah, you already have a link to this person to some degree. Even possibly, obviously, it's an online tarot reading, but even if you find yourself being like, I don't know who it would be. I was homeschooled. I've never gone outside before a day in my life, then maybe that's not for you. But if you are someone that, has done different things throughout your life where there was group activities with other people similar in age group to you, or conventions, or something like that, you've crossed paths with this person. If you haven't, and that doesn't mean that you guys have had said hi, that doesn't mean you guys have met. That means you guys have been in the same spaces, if not at the same time, at similar times, similar experiences. This could even be someone that it's like you meet them and you tell your friends and you're like, oh yeah, I know them. Yeah, you remember them. They're so and so. And you're like, no, I never met them, or I never even knew about them. And one of your friends could be like, yeah, you don't remember that in, back in the day, something, something. I am picking up heavily on that for some of you guys. Now, if it's not something like that, again, this is someone that the time and the circumstances, I feel like, didn't allow you guys to connect. Yeah, because it seems like you have this common thread, and then in some time in the future, or at some point, there's some kind of shift. We're going to see what that is, what that Two of Wands is, because that's where the delay is. When you guys like this person, there's something that's stopping them. So after you guys meet, there's something that's making this person feel like they can't come towards you. We're going to see what that is. It could be their position. I am getting something about position. I guess we were kind of alluding to that as well when we were talking about a little bit about them. All right, tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse. Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Wands? Yeah, there's some past connection here. You guys could have left your hometown, or you left something. They left. Maybe they left and you never knew of them again. They were a student. Maybe they were like maybe they were an exchange student, or there's something here where it feels like they left. And there's a shared past. Maybe this could even be things that you guys are going to be bonding on too, is some kind of shared connection to the past. I do think this person was a fighter, you guys. I do think that when they were younger, they got into fights. It could have been their pride defending themselves. This person has spent a lot of time maybe focused on their image. It stems from the past, maybe what success looks like. This person, I feel like they have, so I don't want to say rough exterior, but their view on things, I feel like it stems from the past. So their image now is very important to them. Why the Lovers with the Four of Swords in reverse? Who's my group number two's future spouse? Why the Lovers with the Four of Swords in reverse? Why the Lovers with the Four of Swords in reverse? Queen of Wands in reverse. Why the Three of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, there's that spark. There's that thing that brings you guys together. I almost feel like this is someone you want to stay away from. And you might even be a little annoyed that you are drawn in their direction. Like, look how both of you are kind of looking at each other. And it's like you don't want to, but you feel like this person kind of commands attention. For some of you, this person could also look like your childhood crush, like your childhood like celebrity crush or something. That was random. Why the Justice in reverse with the Eight of Swords? Who's my group number two's future spouse? This person feels, it's interesting, this person will be making bad decisions, but also like defending them at the same time. Defending why they are the way they are, or why they do the things they do the way they do them. And I think they annoy you, but at the same time, you're also kind of drawn in. It's kind of funny because the more, this is almost like the kind of person that maybe when you first meet them or hear them talk, you're like, oh, and then they change your perspective about them because I think you have a preconceived notion of what they're going to be like. But when you actually talk to them, you're going to realize like, oh, they're not just a tool or, they're not just this player. This person has a big soft spot for community, family, kids, the work that they do. This person could volunteer their time. Again, earlier I said coaching. Now I kind of see why. I think that they're someone who cares for others. Maybe it is because of their past, their trauma, and maybe the way they look on the outside, their image doesn't match what you think. I don't know. I think this person for some reason left some kind of impression on you that's going to change. This person's a fighter. I did say that, but now I understand they're fighting the good fight. I do think some of them are involved in organizations or in work that helps families or community or children. It actually helps this person's mental health to be involved, to feel like they're doing something. This person could be some kind of organizer or a watcher of some sort. Interesting, I said watcher. When a watcher, meaning like I'm almost getting someone that keeps an eye out on people that may need help or guidance, or if they're like lightly politically involved with something, it's like they're trying to make sure certain groups or people are taken care of. I feel like this person, this means like a lot to them. It's a big part of them, and I think you respect that. But I think you think they're a little arrogant when you first meet them. This person, I think they might smell really good. Tell me about the Two of Wands with the Fool. Tell me about the Two of Wands with the Fool. So you see them over and over again, and finally someone's like, okay, let me go for it. So you're going to see this person more than once before something actually even happens. And when it does happen, let's see what happens. It's almost like finally someone comes to say hello, or finally you open up to conversation. There's something here where it's like more than once. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is that? Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, after things not going anywhere. It almost gets to a point where like, okay, I'll talk to them. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Knight of Swords. So one of you makes the move towards the other. And that's what gets things kind of going. That's when you start to see this person for more than, like, more deeply. Yeah, this is like this is like I almost call them like a people's king, like we normally don't take that King of Wands in reverse so serious, but I feel like that's image that you have of them. But what I'm seeing energetically is that they are involved in things that I think make you fall for them. It pulls at your heart. All right. I do think that this person, though, like I said, they're a fighter. So sometimes you're going to be like, oh my gosh, but I think you might be the same. I think you guys are pretty fiery. You guys are coming up as the king and the queen of wands in reverse. Lots of fire, so they could be a fire sign. I didn't even call out signs because literally it could be anyone, but we had a dominance of fire. So Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's check into your guys' relationship with your future spouse. Messages for my group number 2s, their future spouse, please. What can we learn about their relationship? What can we know about my group number 2's relationship to their future spouse? What can we know? What can you tell us about their relationship? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What can we know about their future spouse? What can we know about their relationship? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. Messages for my group number 2s. What can we know about their relationship with their future spouse? What can we know? So you guys are going to be spending a lot of time together. We're going to take that up, right? You guys are, okay, you guys are triggered by each other. Like you're like, I'm not going to give them my attention. I'm going to be closed off. Like I even kind of see someone with their arms crossed in front of them. And this is going to be a connection that you and this person, like, I don't know if they're viewing you the same, but I know how the energy that I'm picking up on, that you're viewing them. And it is through the lens of you think they're arrogant, or you think that they are flaky. You think that they maybe, aren't capable of certain things. But I am going to say that there is more than meets the eye with this person. And the more you spend time with them, the more you're going to see that it's almost like what was triggering you was their passion and how they express it. But the more you get to know them, the more you understand it. The more you spend time together. By the way, I think you're spending time together, not dating. I think you're spending time together, like by whatever cause this is that brings you together, or however that, like, I think there's interactions that happen before you guys actually kind of start dating. Now, if this is someone that you meet dating and it's not one of those things where you see them, maybe you see them on your screen over and over before you actually, give them a swipe, and that's how you guys connect. I don't think you're going into it with high expectations, but I think that the more time you spend talking to them, that's going to start to flip. Why the Six of Wands in reverse? What can we know about this? What can we know about this relationship? So both of you guys are going to be triggered. Look at this Four of Pentacles with the Devil. There's someone here could be holding on to, maybe this is going to challenge, like if there was patterns of codependency between either of you, not with each other, but in the past. There's like things here that are going to come up for both of you. This could be, an addiction, a pattern, something we're overindulging in. But you guys are coming in to bring a lot of healing to each other. Maybe this is that common cause that brings you guys together, if that's what it is for you guys. That's not going to be for everyone, of course, but I can't help but feel that you guys meet in some kind of community space or somewhere that you guys go. And I do think that there's a little bit of self-sabotage, because there is triggering even by just looking at this person or hearing them talk or seeing them. Someone closes off. But the more you guys come around each other, hear each other's names, or see each other in the distance, it's like every time you guys get brought closer and closer, you guys are going to spend a lot of time talking to this person. Like you're not going to realize how much you and this person actually have to talk about. And then here's healing. There's something here that you let go, whether that's the idea that you had of love and relationships, or of you and this person, or you guys are both going to kind of change a lot within each other, like trigger the growth and the change. This is a very healing connection, but it is going to be challenging because it's either challenging what your ego tells you someone should look like or be like or act like. Like this kind of person, like, you know what? I feel like some of you are going to find yourselves telling your friends or even this person at one point when you're comfortable enough, like, man, if someone did this in the past, I would have just, told them to stop, or like gotten so annoyed with them. And you're going to be like, but they do it and I don't even get annoyed, or like, or, it doesn't even get to me anymore. Because it does seem like there's acceptance that comes with both of you in this relationship. Tell me about the Six of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. So here is, again, this is talking about a place, a thing we do, something here. There's something non-traditional here. There's something, this person could be a different race, completely different race than you've ever experienced. That could be the thing that kind of gets you like, oh, not saying you're racist, but just saying like, if you've never been involved with someone, maybe you never pictured yourself. Like maybe you don't know what draws you into this person, because I do think that there is a difference, but there's a lot of compatibility, again, once we go below the surface. So this Four of Pentacles and this Devil could be, that clamping up to what we know, and that could be self-sabotaging. But it's not going to stand in the way forever. Just initially. Why the Four of Pentacles with the Devil? Messages for my group number 2s, please. Yeah, someone feels stuck. The Lovers, someone here could not be used to following their heart, or maybe this person, that they're not someone who falls in love. Like, again, this could go back to the fear of commitment, or this could definitely be fear of commitment, holding on to that. But you guys are going to heal that within each other. Like maybe this person was a player, or you have that feeling because it's obvious. But there's something here between both of you. Like this person's meant to heal that wound within you of maybe perception or believing that there can be love that is going to love you in a safe way, or that you guys can feel this way about each other. And it's like, I think you're doing the same for them, because the Three of Swords and that Ten of Swords are both in reverse. Lots of talking, lots of hanging out, lots of getting excited with you and this person. This person likes to take you out to spend time with you. And that makes me feel like, obviously, if you guys meet through a common interest or whatever your common interests are, they're going to be taking you out to do things like that. Yeah, this person's going to love to do that. You're going to get to do the things that you've thought about wanting to do, like, when I have a husband, or when I have a wife, or when I have a partner, I want to do things like this. You guys are going to be doing those things, even if they're cheesy little things. And it feels like it's repetitive. It's throughout your relationship. This relationship also seems to constantly remind you of the good things in life. Not saying it doesn't get hard, and nothing is perfect. And of course, all relationships go through their ebbs and flows. But you guys have a way of coming back towards each other. And maybe it's because you guys make time for each other. Like you guys could be the type that schedules in dates, or there's certain days or certain anniversaries. Like there's something here that you guys stick to. And I feel like that's very helpful. All right. Oh, I love that. We have the Ace of Cups. So if you want children, the cards are pointing to that in this relationship. And if not, this is just a beautiful home with things that you guys are nurturing and loving together, whatever that might be. Your pets, your plants, your business, something you're growing, you're nurturing. But for a lot of you, this feels like it's children. Yeah, this is the kind of person that they're going to want to take their family on little vacations and do like cheesy little things, you know. This person does seem like they have a soft spot, like I said, for children or community stuff like that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Advice and guidance for my group number twos. Advice and guidance, their future spouse. What can we know? What can you tell us? Any advice and guidance for my group number twos? Any advice and guidance for my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Can we get advice and guidance for them when it comes to their future spouse? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're very conflicted about this person because I think you feel like it's only going to be for a short time, or, you know, I think you're a little hesitant to date them, and you may say no, or you may just kind of stay away from them. Because that Page of Wands and that Ace of Cups, it tells me like you guys have good chemistry. But look, there's the pulling your attention away. There's like a nope, I don't think so. You guys have spent time with this person, or you've already invested in them. If it's not that, you guys are investing in similar spaces that are bound to bring you together. You may feel like this person's trying to manipulate you or just want something. I think that you see this person as a manipulator, because you see this person working with others, or you see them as being a part of a group, and you see how they talk and they trigger you. I'm telling you, it feels like it's a thin line between love and hate, but it feels like that it went from annoyance to, wait a second, I actually think they're kind of cool. Why the Ace of Cups? Advice and guidance for my group number twos, their future spouse. We have the Four of Pentacles. Why the Fool in reverse? Yeah, you're telling yourself it could never work or it won't work, you know, and you could even be feeling this and realizing that you kind of have a crush, or they have a crush on you, and we're just like holding on to it. So I do think that you feel this way towards this person for a little while before anything progresses. You guys are spending time together and nothing is really happening. Yeah, you get annoyed with this person, or you get frustrated with them every time they come by, or the thought of them returning. It's almost like you're like, ugh, I don't want to see them, or I don't want to talk to them, or I don't want to put focus on that. And you're purposely pulling your focus onto other things. What's my group number two's advice and guidance? What's their advice and guidance? Temper yourself, because it seems like you're not, you lying to yourself too. I don't know. There's something here where maybe you don't want to admit, and that's also coming up as devil energy. This is someone that you think back on, you know, after you spend time together and you're just not sure how you feel. You're like, oh, part of me doesn't want to see them, but the other part wants to know if I'm going to see them. Very funny energy. Even though we asked for advice and guidance, we're just getting more peeks into what the vibe is between you guys. All right, friends. I hope that made sense. Let's get you guys some oracle cards and some initials before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Their future spouse, their future partner, their long-term partner. What can we know? What can you tell us? My group number two's future spouse. All right, let's get you guys a couple more. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number two's, their future spouse. Oh, shit. All right. We had a lot. Okay, this one flew out. We have Dragonfly. So this to me is always about things changing, transformation, but this is also about being lighthearted, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Then we have Heart with a Key. So you could hold the key to this person's heart. This also says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart. So it's going to be a challenge. We have lightning. This is going to hit you out of nowhere, and it might even leave you confused. You might even learn some news about this person if you already know who they are. You might learn some unexpected news of some kind of change. Then we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy. I feel like this is talking about when you get to know this person, you start to really open up to the idea of them because they're not what they seem. Then we have not enough, frustrated, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So that could be talking about you kind of writing the motions, perhaps. We have separation. Some of you guys, there's that come and go that I was kind of feeling, or the seeing each other again. So that could be talking about separation, or some of you guys could actually be in separation from this person if you already know who it is. We have trust. So the situation is asking you to have faith. We have heart-to-heart conversations. There again, there is something here about the amount of time you've spent talking with this person. It really helped solidify your guys's, even if it's those initial seeds to your connection. Then we have very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And then we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. All right. Well, isn't it fun that sometimes it shows up in the package we weren't expecting, friends? All right. Let's see what we have. We have TXE, Tex-Mex. We have Texas in the house. We have JMW. So we have Jim. Someone could drink. Someone like whiskey is what I'm getting. Then we have Ryan, Raven, Vixen, eyes on each other. Look at the two Q's. That always remind me of eyes. Boo. Could be something about Halloween. Someone's costume, perhaps. Not the very white. Someone could be very white. Maybe someone's being a ghost, or maybe someone's being very white for Halloween. That was silly. Let me see if there's anything else, guys. Fry. I don't know. Can Fry be a last name? Maybe, huh? Initials MW. Henry, Harry, William, X. Maybe you used to work with this person. Someone could work in tech. QB, quarterback. So sports. All right. My group number 2 is that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your future spouse, your long-term partner, friends. We're going to be seeing who this person is. We're going to be getting a little glimpse into your relationship and seeing what the vibes are between you and this person. And then we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you, my group number 3s. Keep in mind, it is a collective reading on YouTube. So if something happens to trigger you, or talks about something where you've been there, done that, or talks about someone that you just cannot imagine yourself being involved with someone like that, friends, by all means, that just probably means it's not your reading today. For a lot of people, this will be confirming and validating a journey that they've already been on. So just keep that in mind, okay? You guys know what to do. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. My group number 3s. I know this is not your first time listening to tarot, but you know, I'm always going to remind you. All right. Thank you for joining me here today, friends. Let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. My group number 3s, please, Spirit. My group number 3s, future spouse. What can we know, please? My group number 3's future spouse. Who is this person? Who's my group number 3's future spouse? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3's. Who is their future spouse? Who is this person? Messages for my group number 3's, please. Messages for my group number 3s. Who are they? Who are my group number 3's future spouse? Who is this person? Who's my group number 3's future spouse? How will they know them? Who is this person? What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is my group number 3's future spouse? We have Page of Cups in reverse. Messages for my group number 3s. Who is this person? This could be someone that has kids, or maybe they're a little younger than you. This is someone that might have like a crush on you for a while before they tell you. Yeah, you guys start off as friends. You guys might meet this person through community or through family or some kind of place that you go to. You and this person get along really well. This person just goes kind of goo goo over talking to you. Or this is someone that you're just like bam, 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 like talking like nonstop. Like there's never anything to, or there's never anything to run out of to talk about. This is someone that you're sharing a lot of ideas with. This is someone that you've given advice to, or you're very open with how you express yourself. And this person's just like googly, but doesn't really realize it. I don't know. So I think both of you might be attracted to each other when you initially meet, but I don't know if either of you realizes what's happening. Um, that's not to say you don't meet this person because you purposely planned a date with them, like from a dating app. I don't want to disregard that. But I think there's just something very strong here about you getting to know this person as a friend. So I don't necessarily know if I see this starting off as dating. I almost see that you guys are acquaintances, uh, work buddies, or frequent some kind of the same space where you guys get to chat. There's strong connection here through communication. That's how this connection kind of starts. Now, this person, this could also be how they make money. Is someone here makes money through their strong speech? Literally, it's kind of what I'm getting here. This could be someone that's on the radio, or like has a podcast, or gives advice. This could even be a tarot reader. Not you turning your tarot client into your future spouse. Oh my God, I want to hear that story. Tell me below. All right, let's see. We have strong Pisces and fire and air, especially, well, I was going to say especially Leo, but Leo is an air. I know that. All right, tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Who is my group number 3's future spouse? Why the Ten of Cups? Yeah, you guys interact. You see each other, but you don't see each other. This is someone that you may not even know that you're affecting them. You are like, blah, 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 blah. You're like, I am the shit. I am so cute. I got things going on. I know what I'm talking about. And obviously, you're not saying those things. But by the way you carry yourself, babes, this person is literally kind of googly eyed. You guys do not see each other as more than friends, or you do not see this person as more than a friend. But one of you has a crush, or one of you is trying to suppress these kind of feelings that are trying to come through. This person is younger than you. I said that a little too, but I don't know. I kind of feel like if it's not, it's because it starts off as a friendship. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a tiny bit of an age difference. This Page of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles in reverse reminds me of that Beyonce meme where it's like they wrote, like, what do you mean you want to be more than friends? You want to be like cousins or like best friends? That's almost what it's giving. Like, what are you talking about? We work together or we're friends. I only see you as that. And the other, I don't think does. So you trigger this person with things that you talk about or things that you say, but in a good way. Why the Queen of Swords? Emperor. Yeah, you intimidate them because you're so confident, or you're so your perspective on things. This person thinks that you're like really smart, like the way you communicate. They're literally like, they're low-key googly-eyed, but I think in person I don't know if you'd be able to tell. I mean, you guys will have to tell me if you already know who this is. This person's supposed to be a boss, but when they meet you, you're the boss, even though you may technically not be. You're like the boss of your own life. And this person's like a little, they're triggered, but they also like come back for more. You also trigger this person's ego, I want to tell you. Now, this is someone, I can't tell if you guys live far away from each other, but I do think that there's going to be triggering and then distance between you guys. This could be someone that you're at a distance from right now, and your guys, both of your guys' egos is being triggered of like keeping this space or keeping things as they are. But I feel like there's this bond here that brings memories, or like we're both thinking back to certain memories. This person thinks back to things that you said. Yeah, sorry guys, I went quiet because that TikTok song started playing in my head and I was trying to see if there was lyrics. I think it just said what, I don't know. Anyway, this person thinks back to things that you said. All right. Why the Page of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse? Why the Page of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse? The Justice in reverse. Yeah, this ain't the time or the place is what I'm getting. Like, what the fuck? I'm not looking for dates here. I'm not looking for romance. I'm here doing my thing. And somehow you guys catch each other's. No, you catch this person's attention. You see this person, but you're also like, you're on your game. You got your shit to do. And this person, they're like a side character, not Sideshow Bob. Yeah, Sideshow Bob, because they do feel like a little bit of a side character. And I feel like this person like watches you at a distance and they hold back, but they listen, or they what's the word? Observe. Yeah, they observe you. So you guys met when you were least expecting it, or in a circumstance where you weren't expecting it, on a normal last day, probably. Tell me about the Ten of Cups with the Four of Cups. Why the Ten of Cups with the Four of Cups? Yeah, this person's a little watcher. This person's watching you. They're watching you work your magic. They're thinking, they're reflecting. This person's really quiet too, at least at this stage. You get this person thinking about what happiness is and what happiness is to them, or what it means to them, because they see you. And I think part of their ego is being triggered because you're like doing certain things or going after certain things or exploring or talking about things that are based off of your experiences, and you're in a very empowered place, or you're very knowledgeable, and this person, they can't help but kind of like look up to you. Now, that could also be because you point out the type of, if this person's a man, like the type of man they want to grow to be. If this person is a woman, the type of woman that they want to be, that they want to be in charge of their life, and they want to feel powerful, and they want to feel good about what they do. Like, obviously, gender doesn't matter, but I'm just kind of putting it into context. Like, you point out, basically, unknowingly, you kind of point out where this person falls short, and they really reflect on that. But at the same time, they might show you show you behavior that you, if you pay attention, you're like, what the that was weird. Like, why did they just pop in? Or that was weird. Or like, yeah, maybe they come and go again, but even when they go, they're thinking back and they're reflecting. This person views you. I don't think that this person feels like they've known anyone that lived like in their truth like you do. And a part of them is like, is group 3 lying about who they are? Are they really like this? And the more time they spend observing, the more they realize that, yeah, you are like this. Why the Queen of Wands? So there's feelings here of okay, this person could feel rejected by you and you could feel rejected by them. I am going to go back to say that when you and this person meet or when you met, you were not open to love either. Like, I don't think that you, again, this just doesn't feel like you guys met up to go on a date. It doesn't feel like that was the intention behind whatever it is that brought you guys together. There is this feeling here of we're just friends. This is just a friend. And someone starts to get a little depressed about that or sad about that. They start to think group 3 isn't into me, or you're thinking the same thing. And you guys could both be kind of mirroring each other to some degree when it comes to the emotional aspect between you guys. Because I do feel like there's a level here of they only see me as a friend, or this is just a friendship. And someone is a little regretful, sad, or, maybe there's some kind of shame about that. If this person is unavailable, or if, you're unavailable. They might be in something else. Maybe there's family involved, doesn't have to be. But whatever it is, there's some shame and regret here over we're just friends and that's all it can be, or that's all it will be. Obviously, that's not true, but that's the perspective that they have or that you may have. Tell me about the Queen of Swords with the Emperor in reverse. You talk to this person or you say things to them that they would not accept from other people. And that's not to say that this person this person does have a problem. I was going to say, it's not to say this person has a problem. No, they do have a problem. They have a little bit of an ego problem. I mean, anyone who's in their emperor in reverse era is going to be hard to deal with. But the beauty is that you don't know they're hard to deal with because you're just being you. You're showing up how you do, you say what you do, you communicate what you do. And it's like you have no ties to this person. So you don't even really see them that way. And I think they know that. I think they know that when you say things, you have no idea the impact that it has on them. And they really reflect on that. And if anyone else in their life were to say similar things to what you say to them, even if they know it's true, their reaction would be like, leave me in the burning house. They're like, nope, because you told me to get out, I'm going to stay right here. And you could tell this person, like, look, you're going to have to get out of that burning house because it's happening. And anyone else, they would be like, fuck you. And to you, they're like, damn, group 3's right. They're going to sit for a while until they're like, okay, no, I need to go, or it has to come from them. But you do get them thinking, and they do think about what you say and take in information from you differently than they do from other people. And I think that alone makes them feel some type of way about their feelings for you. So this person's definitely not admitting that they have feelings for you, and maybe you are, or you're not. I don't know where you're at with things. I just know the effect that you have on this person. All right, so yeah, this person, they don't speak up. They're not very clear. They don't know what they want. And because of that, this could be someone that you end up moving on from, or someone moves ahead, or this could even be ascension, right? That you're off to different things and see you later. We have the World in reverse, literally see you later, but I can't stay here. I'm just passing through. Maybe you meet them passing through as well. You could meet this person while traveling. Maybe you went somewhere and that's where you guys came across each other. I do think you had to physically go somewhere to where you end up meeting this person, but I don't think it's you go there to just meet them. They're part of the experience. Yeah, you guys were there to work. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the World in reverse, and all these out cards. You guys could have met working outdoors. And as I say that, a little sun poked through with that Fool. You guys went somewhere new or had to do something different. It wasn't something new. It was in a different place, perhaps. And you guys keep running into each other, different places. And then you get to the point where you start to wonder, am I going to run into them? And they're kind of doing the same thing. It goes from casual to there's all of a sudden this energetic cord. This person's really stubborn. Again, they do seem like the type that the idea You can plant it, but it's not going to work until they feel like it naturally came from them. This person does not like to do what other people tell them to do. I mean, who does? But this person's got way more of a resistance. All right. My group number 3. What can we learn about your relationship with this person? Thank you, Spirit. Almost dropped the cards. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What can we know about my group number 3's relationship with their future spouse? What can we know? What can you tell us? My group number 3's relationship with their future spouse. My group number 3's relationship with their future spouse. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. My group number 3's relationship. What's their relationship with their future spouse? What can we know about their relationship? What can we know about my group number 3's relationship with their future spouse? I just saw 1111, so maybe, for some of you, this feels twin flamey. This does feel destined. Okay, you guys are going to spend a period of separation that's really going to kind of get to you. Or this is going to trigger feelings of inadequacy within both of you. So now I understand that 1111 that I just looked over. I have the little astrology dice sitting on my desk, and literally they're both facing at me with the 2 11s. I think you guys are going to be mirroring each other, and look at, I just love God. I love Spirit. Triple confirmation with another one right there. There's going to be uncertainty here that you guys are mirroring. You may feel like this person can't provide you with enough stability, with commitment, or like this isn't going to take off. And this person is coming from a lack mentality of, I don't have enough to give. Yeah, I am sensing separation here. Maybe it's to avoid conflict or drama before you guys come back together. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number 3s. What can we know about their relationship? Maybe this could also be because you guys live far away. Like if this is long distance, obviously moving in is a little bit tougher that way. What can we know about their relationship? Yeah, so things here are going to seem like they're not moving for quite some time. And obviously, this isn't for everyone, but for some, this could be already describing something that you're already on. You don't have to claim this if this is something that you have not already been, experiencing. But I do feel like some of you, it is going to be it's going to be somewhat of a journey, and it is going to be triggering. And it does feel like there's nerves here over how is this going to work? I want to make this work. This Magician, I want change here. I just don't even know how to create that, because it almost seems like it's an ocean of, I don't know, problems keeping you apart. If it's not problems, it's obstacles. Maybe I said ocean, maybe for some of you it is an ocean. And there's concerns here over how this is going to work. There's also a lot of uncertainty. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I should do. I don't know. I don't know. And that's what keeps us in this 5 of Pentacles even longer. Why the 9 of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know about their relationship with their future spouse? Why the 9 of Swords? The Tower in reverse. So you are tempted to avoid this altogether. You're like, you know what? Some of you are, there's, right when I said that, they were like, no, there's something else. So some of you guys are debating avoiding this altogether, but others of you, there's a need to rebuild after a tower. Maybe there's a lot that needs to fall apart in order to come back together for you guys to be together. But in trying to go through that process, it's going to bring up a lot of uncertainties. And for a lot of you, let's face it, maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's what already led you to tarot. All right, 10 of Wands. We know it's a burden. All right, let's see what else besides the hardships. What can we know about their relationship with their future spouse? Why the 3 of Pentacles? So you guys are, I was going to say, you guys are going to have to put in the work. And I didn't even realize that was the 8 of Pentacles. You guys are going to have to both put in the effort to make this work. This relationship is going to take work. This is not going to be we're ready, set, go. This feels like there's things here to work through. there's plans to be made, or there's also other priorities that stop this from happening too quickly. Why the Magician? This person works a lot as well. Why the Magician? Some of you guys could be trying to manifest communication, or someone is. What can we know about this relationship? This person's good at manifesting their dreams. Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know about their relationship with their future spouse? We have the Strength card. So this person uses work in like replacing love. This is someone who's trying to like gain stability, and someone here is like, they're just not looking for love. I don't think either of you are. And I think that this situation starts to kind of feel more serious. And it's almost like some of you guys are praying for like signs, or for it to just become obvious, or for there to be progress, because it does feel like it takes a little bit of time. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. What can we know about their relationship? I do think you guys are going to be in separation from this person. Yeah, because no one's making a move, and no one is wanting to put effort into love. Like you aren't either, even though a part of you wants this, the idea of actually moving forward with it feels like it's too much. And a part of you is like, you know what? I just rather not even mess with it. But then that you end up kind of getting stuck in your head about it. So again, this could just be confirming, a journey that you guys are already on. I do think that you guys have either work in common with this person, or you guys may know some of the same people, or even if you don't, there's some kind of like common thread here. And both of you are, I don't think it's one of you. I think both of you right now, for those of you that already know who this is, are choosing to focus on other things and not on love and relationships. Yeah. So this could be the period of separation. What else, please? Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know about their relationship? The Lovers. Life bringing us back together. All right. So I am seeing reunion eventually, but you guys are sitting more heavily in this energy right now. So that's as far as we're going to go with that. Okay. Again, this just helps to confirm maybe what you're already going through. And for those of you that don't know this person, you don't have to, yeah, it doesn't mean it's going to be like this, but it does mean that I think when you guys connect, because you're not looking for love, one of the challenges for you, my group number 3s, is going to be deciding, do I want to put effort into my love life? Or do I want to put effort into this? Let's get you guys some advice and guidance before we close out your reading with oracles and initials. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Can we get some advice and guidance? Advice and guidance. My group number 3's future spouse. What do they need to know? What can we know? What can you tell us? Advice and guidance, please. It's like both of you guys are withholding love and tenderness from each other. Is the vibe that I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get advice and guidance? Advice and guidance for my group number 3s when it comes to their future spouse. Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance. We have 4 of Swords in reverse. Oh, don't worry, guys. You're going to be healing. You're going to be healing with this person, and you're going to be healing from whatever has been kind of hurting you, you know? Your guides, your angels are literally telling you to stay hopeful. Think more positively. I see happy family, happy life. I see they want you to view things differently. What is it? So children are coming through. I'm seeing union. If children aren't for you, you know it's not for you. Yeah. No, this is coming. It's slow, but it's steady. You guys are going to be patching things up with this person. It almost feels like starting somewhat over. Why the 10 of Cups? Or starting new? Yeah, you guys are moving forward. Someone could even be moving. Yeah, and as I say that, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. things moving forward, things progressing. So this isn't done yet. I mean, obviously, right? We're going to take that. Oh, what was that? Two of Cups. Why the Hangman in reverse? This person doesn't think you're going to give them a chance. Why the Hangman in reverse? Realizing. Which way do you want to be? Realizing why this person is the way they are. Why the... Oh, this person does things that they... This person feels obligated to do certain things, or it's not your view. So your perspective on this person is changing, and something's bringing you guys together. Things are going to be revealed to you about why this person wasn't available or what's been going on with them. I do think something's going to be revealed to you kind of soon, because we have the sun and the moon. You and this person are a lot alike. You guys have similar experiences. And there is something here that is slowing things down between you, and it could be a past situation, or it's an outside interference, either work, family, or priorities. But I feel like you're going to be hearing about something soon. Advice and guidance for my group number 3s, their future spouse. 4 of Pentacles. Someone hasn't let this go. Hermit. Yeah, this person keeps a lot to themselves. I think you're gonna be learning something. Something's gonna be revealed to you. We have Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. This person could also have like a fear of commitment, and you may wonder why, and maybe that's going to make sense to you. This person could feel stuck or trapped in something, or they're afraid of being trapped or feeling trapped. Maybe they have enough on their plate as well. I don't know. There's something here that I feel you're going to be learning about them. But again, there's almost like a degree of mirroring going on between you two. All right. Slow road to seeing each other again, or reconciliation. It's interesting. We didn't get the Ace of Cups for reconciliation, but we get that something's coming back around slowly. All right. Let's get you guys some oracle cards and initials, my group number 3s. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What can we know? What can you tell us? Their future spouse. What can we know? My group number 3's future spouse. And let's get you some of these. Separation. I just looked down and saw separation. Yeah, bitch, separation. You guys were not looking for love. And there's actually something very beautiful about that. Because whatever brought you guys together, you guys were there for the same reason, is what it feels like. All right, so we have separation. We already talked enough about that. We have lightning, literally lightning struck. I think we got Cupid's. Did we get Cupid's arrow somewhere? Yeah. You guys both got hit by Cupid's arrow. You didn't even know what happened. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, transformation. We have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. We have the snake, competition, enemy, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So maybe there's jealousy that has been sparked in this connection, or maybe there is a past relationship, or I don't know, the other woman. Only take that if it resonates. Then we have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So that could be the amount of time you guys have already spent together, or just you guys rebuilding your connection. We did talk about you guys kind of starting over. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We were just talking about repetitive. Then we have, this could be the one. If you already know who this might be confirming you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally, and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction between you and this person. All right. You guys may have been in denial, but I don't think that that's going to work for too long. All right, we have ocho. So that's Spanish for 8. There could be something about the number 8. It also makes me think of the infinity. We have Chi. Someone could be in a sorority or was or a frat. We have UFO. Someone could fly, maybe a pilot. We have ECW. Something about travels. I'm getting like monogram luggage. We have GY, GG, Geo, Gwen, Jen, UFW, farm workers, farming. Someone could be vegetarian or something about fruit. FC, Federation, football club. This person could be number 8 on their team. Let's see what else. Or likes the number 8. That makes me think of Kobe. KY, KO. Kim. All right, UC. Someone went to a UC. My group number 3 that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.